Calm Dog, Good Dog. Distractions by Laura Carter of Littledale Dogs, Hawkhurst. A distraction is something that prevents someone from concentrating on something else. This could be other dogs, people, rabbits, deer, children, smells, birds, cats. The list is endless. Most dogs want to rush up to a distraction and not come away until it is no longer of interest to them. We need to teach the dog to remain calm around distractions and not act on impulse. In some circumstances, we can even use a distraction to our advantage as a reward for the dog. Here you can see a young dog looking at the rabbits in Pets at Home. Unfortunately, we don't have a magic wand or an instant solution to stop the dog getting excited over what he can't have. Distraction training takes time and patience. Treats are not the answer. While they might distract some dogs from the distraction, many dogs won't trade the chance to play with another dog for a biscuit. Treats can also cause the dog to become more excited. You can see we've got lots of distractions, dogs, people, chickens, everything going on in this video. Your first step is to identify your dog's primary distractions. Put them in order with those he finds most distracting at the top of the list. Start working with the easier distractions at the bottom of the list. Think about how you might water down the distractions, making it less exciting for the dog. Think about all the different elements of the distraction, how it smells, how it moves and what it looks like. When working with distractions, we need the dogs to be calm as possible at all times. You want to avoid accidentally bumping into a distraction when you aren't training. This may mean changing your regular walks. Always use a single clip lead work when working around distractions, or even better, have the dog on a long line. So you can see a dog working around sheep here. The easiest way to water down a distraction is to add distance between you and it. Know your exit point so you can get away if the distraction becomes too close. Avoid getting trapped. So here you can see me working at a nice big distance. There's some members of the public over there going about their day-to-day business, just walking their dogs. We're not interfering with them, so that's absolutely fine. I've got the dog on lead. It's actually a long line, but he's nice and calm and able to sniff around with them there. Sometimes this is the distance you need to start with. Blankets with the distraction animal scent on can cause the dog to be interested without getting overexcited. Soft toys may be used if the dog is triggered by a particular sight or colour of a distraction. If people are a distraction, find calm people to work around. Village centres are good for this. Don't start training at a kid's birthday party. For dogs who get excited about birds, feathers on a flirt pole, moved gently and under control, are a good start. You can use members of the public for dog-human distractions without them even knowing. Your dog will be calm and not interfering with them in any way. Be imaginative, but ensure your dog is calm at all times. They can't learn if they're overexcited. This video is a dog who started getting overexcited about a ginger cat in the garden. We started off with a ginger toy. So in particular, look at the gingery brown dog here. You can see how exciting she's getting, and it's just a soft toy ginger leopard, not doing anything, but she's able to get excited without getting over the top to take it in. We had lots of barking and proper noises when the real cat was there. Crates are a good way to keep the distraction animal safe. Their welfare is of high importance. So here you can see a dog walking. It's actually a tortoise we've got in the crate there. And here's back to the dog we saw a minute ago, and we've now got the cat in a crate. So it restricts the movement, but it also means that she physically can't get to that cat to chase or hurt him. And I've actually got the fence there as well. You can see she's not really interested sniffing around. When we first started this training, she'd have gone absolutely crazy with any sight, sound or smell of the cat. She's interested, she's looking. but able to kind of go off and sniff and do other things as well. Encourage your dog to sniff around and display normal, calm behaviour. Don't point out the distraction, walk in a straight line towards it, or make a big deal about it being there. The dog can stand and watch, but the lead must be loose and dog must be calm. So here you can see I'm working with a boxer. Nice loose lead. There's some dogs over there which he's spotted, but he's quite happy to have a look and then go back to what he's doing. This is a nice calm dog, and this is the level we want them at. We don't want them trying to strain on the lead, bark, do anything to try and get there. Just check them out, but he can come away as well. He's nice and calm. If you can't get your dog to calm, then the distraction is too intense. What the distraction is doing will make a difference to how close you can get. A person sitting on a bench will be less of a distraction than a jogger. Remember, set up the situation using predictable distractions and avoid surprises. If people and dogs are a big distraction, avoid narrow paths. Open playing fields are good, so you can see what's coming and increase the distance if things get too exciting. Have a planned escape route for if the distraction gets too close. Over time, you'll be able to decrease the distance between you and the distraction while your dog remains calm. So here you can see my Dalmatian walking around a flock of deer, and he really has no interest in them. Nice and calm, he's sniffing about, checking things out. And again, we've taken a while to get to that level. If appropriate and your dog is calm, you can turn the distraction into a reward. Obviously, it depends on what the distraction is. However, if your dog starts to get excited or pulls on the lead to get there, turn and walk away. You'll start to notice the calmer your dog is, the better behaved he'll be when he gets to the distraction. Keep greetings of dogs and people short. We call this the sniff and go. When two dogs meet on lead, they should be able to calmly approach each other. Sniffing is a great way for them to find out about each other. After having a sniff, the dog should be able to calmly walk away. So here you can see I'm making sure he's nice and calm, and we're just doing some nice sniffing work. He knows the dogs are there. So we're now going to calmly approach them. See how I stop him there because he starts to pull forward. And once again the lead goes tight, so we just briefly stop. Lead is nice and loose, he can walk up, lots of nice sniffing, calmly checks out the person, and then we calmly walk away. Ensure your dog is calm before going to approach the other dog. Do not let your dog drag you over to there. If your dog starts to get excited or wants to play with the other dog, use their name to get their attention or lure them away with the treat. Don't use the lead to drag them away. Try and keep the greeting as calm as possible. Avoid letting your dog play on the lead. Play is both done when both dogs are off lead. Leads get tangled poses a safety risk, and whilst on lead the dogs can't naturally move about to express play behaviour. The calmer both dogs are, the less likely there is to be a problem. Overexcited dogs are unable to read each other's body language and are more likely to jump on each other or nip. Avoid only allowing your dog to meet other dogs for brief crazy playtime on walks. Invite friends round so your dog can practice being calm with other dogs too. Don't allow your dog to run up to dogs on walk. Have a go play command to give them permission. But remember, there's no magic wand for dealing with distractions. Work on set-up situations and ensure your dog is calm at all times.